Cristian Julián Ayala Peña presents how to describe familiars and friends. Slide number 1. I am Cristian Julián Ayala Peña, a student of the UNAD in the semester 1604, dedicated to the subject Introduction to the English Language as a Foreign Language. I want to be an English language teacher. I live with my parents and brother in an apartment in Piedecuesta, Santander. I have lived in Piedecuesta since I can remember anything. I like to read many things and sometimes I practice drawing. Lately I have been thinking about submitting adult lectures in YouTube so the world can know about my lecture skills. This is the best photograph of me that I have found. I couldn't find any photograph where the 4 members of my home appear, so I have decided to let the photos of me and my father and my mother so the reader won't be led with the doubt. Who is your mother? My mother is Omaira Peña Gamboa. She lived her childhood in a neighborhood called San Rafael in Bucaramanga, and she was born in Bucaramanga too. She has 2 brothers and 4 sisters, and they are Raúl, Miguel, Lina, Maria Esperanza, and Adriana. They all love so much each other. She is married with my father Edwin. They have been married since 1992. My mother is a housewife. My mother likes to watch many movies about detective and adventurers. She likes to watch the CSI TV series and many science fiction movies. She knows how to sew and fix cracks on the walls. Who is your father? My father is Edwin Ayala Mogollon. He works as a teacher in the Portico and knows very well how to fix printers and computers. He likes to study many things about educative software, innovations, and hardware, and the future of pedagogy. He is very concerned about the educative system and he wants to see it better than now it is. He was born in Bucaramanga and lived in a neighborhood called Girardot. When he met my mother, he immediately thought of living in Piedecuesta because the weather of Bucaramanga doesn't like to him. He also likes to know about football and cars. Who is my brother? My brother is Nicolás Ayala Peña. He was born on December 31st, 2003 in Bucaramanga. He is 14 years old and he is studying in the Instituto Valle Barro Blanco and he is in 9th grade. He likes to play football, to talk with friends every time he can and to watch TV series. He also likes to play video games and to collect cards and stickers. He uses to be very kind and goofy, but sometimes he can be very hard to treat because of his hard-headed attitude. He is very good making friends and can be highly charismatic if you really know him. He wants to be a coach in a school. Who is my aunt? My aunt Lina is one of the sisters of my mother. She is like 46 years old and lives with her husband in Piedecuesta. She is a very noble person and she likes to help people every time she can help. Also, she likes to cook and she can prepare some of the best cakes I have eaten. My aunt Lina likes to swim, to talk, to walk, and to do other kind of sports activities that enrich her health. Sometimes when she is very busy, she can't do any exercise, but she keeps a joyous attitude. Her residence has a garden where you can see many kinds of flower plants, but the sunflower and roses are the most predominant type of flowers in that garden. She really likes horticulture and making fertilizer. Who was my grandfather? My grandfather was Israel Peña, and I don't really know when he was born. He was 85 when he died on 2008. Her wife died in 2004. He was a very serious, stoic, and attentive man. He liked to talk a lot about many things like the news, animals, and the school where he studied. He had a dog named Bruno. The dog had white and brown hair and behaved very weird. His dog died at the age of 30 years old. My grandfather loved so much that dog because he used to be astonishingly, even unsettlingly, calm for a dog of his race. In his last years, he suffered of the sight because one eye started to become totally white, but the other eye was very healthy for the supply of others. The white thing couldn't be removed, but he didn't care so much about that because he was under the care of many other people at that time. What friends do I know very well? I know 2 persons and my best friends. One of them is Diego Hernandez. He's 18 years old and likes to read many comics and essay books. He's a very good student, so I sometimes ask him help in Hogwarts of English. He uses to wear gray plastic sandals and t-shirts decorated with jolly rollers and fishes. The other of them is Juan Andres Serrano. Sometimes I call him Juanes, but he prefers to be called the other way. He's a very good student as Diego, but he sometimes needs help for Diego too. He likes to play baseball and soccer, but he doesn't like to play chess because he considers boring most of the board games I and Diego like to play. He likes clothing decorated with Japanese themes and colorful bears. Summary. In the process of writing of this word, I learned that the first things we meet are the first things that mark how we are going to know what the world we all live. So knowing correctly what people surround us is, along with the language, the very first thing we can do about knowing the world. The knowledge we have of the world can vary because of the language we master, so it's necessary to master correct language to know correctly a part of the world.